Greetings, QCSbuilds fans, and welcome to not your typical video from me. This is a review, a 1-year review of this, an LTT screwdriver. So this, I've had this for almost exactly a year, and I will tell you right now, it is the best screwdriver I have ever owned. Bar none. Ratcheting aside, as far as a bit screwdriver and as far as a ratcheting screwdriver, this thing is king among kings of screwdrivers. You can definitely tell that this one has been well used. It has been used daily for the last year. And we've done more than just work on that kind of stuff or this kind of stuff. We've done appliances, so we've done washers and dryers and microwaves, stoves. Let's see, what else do I work? Oh, refrigerators. Excellent for changing out ice makers. You have no idea how great this thing is for changing out ice makers. But yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. I love this thing. After a year, the ratchet still works like it did when it first came out of the box. The selector still works exactly the same. There's no difference to it at all whatsoever. My bit holder has no breaks or anything to it, so I don't have any issues with that. I know Jay had an issue with his breaking, so I don't know. But you can see I'm missing some bits. We'll get to that here in a minute. But yeah, I mean that all still works. This one's, if you look, this one's pretty shiny. That's because the oils in my hand will pretty much polish about anything. And yeah, this one's pretty shiny. It's not. It doesn't have the dull finish to it anymore. The magnet still works. Linus is right when he says that this is like a ridiculous magnet. It is a ridiculous magnet. This thing will pick up anything. If you want to pick up a pile of screws in one shot, this will do it. So yeah, bar none, best screwdriver I've ever owned. So I have one con, I guess it would be a con. It's more of a complaint-ish, per se. Creature comfort, annoyance, I guess. But in the bit holder, and I'll pull out this guy so I can show you better. But you have the little star ring that sits right here, okay? And it moves, so you can move it back and forth really easily, so that way you can get full-length bits all the way through, because LTT bits are a little shorter than others. There's one annoyance with this. One, this moves really easily. You can see, if I get it in there just right, okay. It moves really, I'm barely pushing on it, it moves, okay? So the problem with this is that it doesn't like to stay put. If it stayed put a lot better, it wouldn't be so much of a big deal, but unfortunately it doesn't stay put. So what'll happen is you'll have this in your car, your toolbox, or whatever, and it'll get jostled and bounced around and everything from time to time. And so what'll happen is that star ring will end up in, hold on, get it in the hole. Okay, so the star ring will end up in this position where it's through and through. And then the problem is what will happen is the bits will start to kind of move around. Well, on some of them, if they move far enough one way or the other, depending on how they're matched up here, they can move far enough that the retainer piece right here will actually lose contact and the bits will fall out. So that's partly how I've lost some of my bits. They've fallen on the floor, I haven't noticed it, I walk away, and guess what? Now I don't have bits. So I've ordered extra bits. But you can definitely tell that, right here, you can tell this guy. So this is the original bit that this came with. This is the original number 2 Phillips. It is still, it's not good as new, but I would say it's 98% good as new. It's extremely hard. I mean, it's even got thermal paste on it. I mean, come on. But yeah, this thing is these are the best bits I've ever owned. Usually these kind of bits, they chew out, strip out, bend, tweak, go to crap on you within a few dozen uses, especially high torque uses. This thing, nope, not at all. This thing is absolutely awesome. So I ordered, well, let me get to that. So for how many stars would I give this? I would give this, overall, I would honestly give this 5 stars. This is an excellent screwdriver. Is it worth the $70 US? Absolutely, all day long. If you're a professional especially, even if you were just basic home user and you just want a nice screwdriver, but absolutely if you're a professional, this is the best screwdriver you will ever own. It will hold up to the wear and tear that you'll give it on a daily basis and keep asking for more. It's great. It's absolutely fantastic. I mean, you can even see that I've used this one as a hammer on occasion, and it works fine. I have 0 issues, and this plastic is extremely durable. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, they just do an amazing job. I mean, I have, other than the little star piece in the bit holder, I have 0 complaints over this thing. So with that said, not only have I ordered more bits, I ordered the Phillips bit set, and I ordered Torx bit sets, because Torx is way more prominent in appliances and laptops like this and whatnot, so Torx are becoming extremely handy. And the Torx set that they came out with, I believe, is Torx 3 or 5 all the way up to Torx 20, or maybe 25? 20 for sure. Well, 20 and 15 are the most common for appliances. 5, 8, and 10 are the most common for electronics, so like, you know, laptops and stuff like that. So this is going to get filled with not just that, but I'm also going to replace, I also got the Phillips set. So the Phillips set is going to has P2, P1, P0, and it also has P3 bits. P3 bits are excellent because not only are P3 bits used for like the mounting bolts for over-the-range microwaves, but rack mount screws. That's huge because I'm constantly doing rack mount stuff all the time, especially in the IT world. And so having a number 3, a P3 Phillips bit is going to be game-changing in this, because I won't have to push as hard in to get the P2 to bite on the screw and torque it down. So yeah, P3s are definitely going to be in this thing. Absolutely. So, we got that. Oh, and I ordered 2 more screwdrivers. So I ordered a black one, an all black, with the metal shaft, and I ordered a retro. So, those 2 are going to other people here at the office. They don't know about that yet. That's a secret. Don't talk about that. But That's Christmas. But anyways, yeah. So I ordered 2 more of those. I also saw that they released a extension, so I'm gonna order those because that looks awesome. Because I mean, realistically, especially working on like computers like this, I absolutely love a 8-inch Phillips #2 screwdriver. This is a little short for me, especially working in a case like this or like a deep server case or something like that. It's just not long enough. I mean, you know, in certain things, size matters. This is kind of one. Just saying. So definitely going to get those extensions. So extensions look absolutely awesome for what I saw on the LAN show the other day. So we're going to get those. And I have one little request. Well, not a request, an ask of Linus and the team. Can you make one of these? So this is the DeWalt version, but can you make one of these? Now this is the super heavy duty professional one for that DeWalt makes for like a drill. So this is designed to take an extreme amount of torque. But I don't need one this heavy for a screwdriver. So I'll show you. This is a game changer. If this guy goes in here, and now you have a 90-degree screwdriver. So this thing's awesome because one, I don't need one this big because I can hold it like this and control it, but it just makes it, you know, it makes it ridiculously long, honestly. I don't need it that big. So nice thing with this one is this comes apart and it reduces the it takes the handle off, and now it's only this big. This is about ideal. And I use this all the time, especially when I'm working on like refrigerators for like ice makers, or the screws that take the lids off like front load washers and dryers, because they're in the back, and so you gotta you're reaching around like this, and change my hands here. So you're reaching around like this, and you're working this guy, and your screw is right here, and you're pointing the bit this way. This is awesome. It's way easier to do this than it is to use like a hand knob with like a 3-inch Phillips bit on it to do this. So yeah, can you make one of these? I mean, this one's ridiculously overbuilt for this type of application, but if you make this, and it doesn't have to be as ridiculously overbuilt, I'll buy them. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that'll buy them, but absolutely I'll buy 3-4 of these pretty easily that go with my screwdrivers, because yeah, that would be great. Because I mean, honestly, this is kind of heavy. I mean, the magnet's strong enough to hold this up, but if you can hear that, and it does rattle around. So if you do the same thing with your like bit extension that you made, your screwdriver shaft extension, and taper the shaft to made up to yours, yeah, all day long I'd buy this. Yeah, totally worth it, especially in my world, where I don't work on electronics. The other thought I had about this is working on racks, where you've got like screws in the side of server covers that you have to take off from the side. Not all racks are in an open space to where you can get to the sides real easily. This would be ideal, because then you can get in there like this, and you can take your screw out and then be done with it. So excellent. So just a thought. If you make it, I'll definitely buy it. But we'll see. Anyways, thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, leave your comments below. If you have questions about you know, these screwdrivers or anything else, I'm more than willing to give you my honest opinion. But definitely my honest opinion is if you're in the market and you can afford one, definitely get one, because they're worth their weight in gold. They really are. So, awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you to the LMG team and the Creator Warehouse team for making such an excellent product. Absolutely love it. Look forward to handing the other two that I got out at Christmas, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.